NMS e-learning systems provides business consulting and training solutions to clients interested in winning supply and/or services contracts with the Defense Logistics Agency, DLA, and/or with the U.S. federal government. Our parent company, National Material Supply Company, LLC, has been successfully contracting with the DLA for the past 18+ years, and we are poised to provide end-to-end B2B consulting services and e-course content products to empower our clients with effective strategies and repeatable contracting solutions to gain an edge in winning both supply and/or service contract awards through the DLA and the U.S. federal government. For starters, grab a pad and pen and let us familiarize you with the largest global customer, the Defense Logistics Agency.
Hello, and welcome back to the NMS Learning Systems YouTube channel. My name is Kiwi Hendricks, and I am the U.S. Government Sales Manager with the National Material Supply Company. I will be your lead consultant in today's training. NMS Learning Systems, in partnership with HECdistribution.com, Right Products, Great Price, Goals Met, and SCI Global's Logicom and Opportunity Manager software suites. How to sell to the Defense Logistics Agency, better known as the DLA. Today's training will dive into recommended bidding tools for DLA opportunities, utilizing the NMS Part Management app and SCI Global's Logicom and Opportunity Manager software suites. These two tools combined will provide you with an effective means to managing the vast array of DLA procurement opportunities that you will be working with and bidding on a daily basis. So the best way for me to show you how to use the tools is to actually work on a real live solicitation that's active in the DLA database. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Okay, so what I'll do here is bring in, this is a national stock number that is actively available for bid in the DIBBS bid board system with the DLA. And this NSN actually equates back to an automatic printer that's manufactured by Hewlett Packard. It's a LaserJet 9040DN model number, or the M86DN. All right, so what I'll do is copy this particular NSN, and I'm going to slide this notepad over, and we're going to bring in our Opportunity Manager online tools. Okay, so SCI Global again offers the Opportunity Manager and the Logicom software that you see on the screen here through your annual subscription. And if you're interested in actually getting signed up, I recommend that you reach out to me. We have a partnership with SCI Global where we're able to offer our students and clients or through a NMS e-learning systems referral program where you are able to realize a substantial discount on your first year subscription service as long as you you work directly with our company. And so if you're interested in finding out more about that, feel free to email me at fed.contracting@nmsupply.com, and I'll be sure to get in contact with you to get you onboarded. But okay, so let's go ahead and do a deep dive into the powerful software here. So when you log in, you'll have access to Logicom, as well as, here, let me do a clear here. You also have access to Opportunity Manager. So what we'll do first is drop in the NSN, and we're going to do a search. And so Logicom software is connected to the national federal databases for all parts that the military has active in their databases. And so it's just a mouse click, and you have access to all of this great data in one location. And what you'll see here, the search results show that there are multiple part numbers that the NSN has recognized over the years. And so sometimes part numbers become obsolete, or they get changed because Hewlett Packard changed them. But the database always keeps a footprint of all the different part numbers that have been, I guess, equated to or assigned to that NSN over the years. So the one that we care about now, the active ones as far as 2022 is concerned, are the M86DN as well as the LaserJet 9040DN. And you'll be able to get that information again in the actual solicitation documents, as you'll see as I continue to demonstrate this for you guys. Okay, so now that we have that information, we know exactly, make and model of the NSN. Now we can do a little bit deeper dive into this powerful software where it gives us a little bit more information. And what I like here, typically I just kind of take I take a look at what the unit of issue is in order to make sure that I'm comparing apples to apples, because at this particular price point, you may think that it could be a pallet, it could be a full truckload, who knows? So we just want to make sure in this unit of issue is each. All right, so we're going to keep that in the back of our mind. So unit of issue is each. And then we're also going to look at the procurement history, which you click that link there. And so this gives you real life information, again, at your fingertips, that shows you that this particular product was purchased by the DLA back in May of 2021 at the price of $3,285 was the award price. So that's good information to know to see how competitive we can be in 2022. Now, keep in mind, a lot of prices have changed because of COVID and the supply chain constraints. So that's, so sometimes past award information is not always the barometer that you should be governed by. But you always want to make sure that you try to get the price as cheap as you possibly can. So for the sake of this training today, I'm just going to show you the power of the tool. So let me slide this to the side. Next step that we're going to do now is we're going to go into Opportunity Manager, and we're going to go ahead and drop in that NSN and do a search, which I did earlier, and so it's already on screen. But what you see here is an active solicitation. Here's the solicitation number here, the DLA solicitation number, and SCI's Opportunity Manager, SCI Global's Opportunity Manager software is pretty cool because it gives you kind of a graphic that shows you, like, the color of the flag will change every day depending on how close it gets to the award date or the anticipated award date, I should say, of the solicitation. So when it's green, that means you have pretty much ample time to respond. When you hover your mouse over it, you'll see that it says there are 8 days, 3 hours, and 15 minutes left to respond. As you get closer, it changes from like green to yellow, I think, to red, and then to gray. Gray means it's dead, DOA, dead on arrival. Now, it's great that way. If you're looking at a lot of different opportunities, it helps you to know which one that you should make a priority to actually bid on in the event that you are an authorized distributor for Hewlett Packard, for example. Our company, we are not, but I just wanted to show you that there are opportunities for commercial products readily available within the DLA database. Now, what I want to do next is highlight the actual solicitation number. So we're going to highlight that, and we're going to go ahead and go over to the DIBBS Internet Bid Board System, or the DLA's, I should say, Internet Bid Board Systems, which stands for DIBBS. And so I'm going to go ahead and log into one of our company profiles. Yep, and there it is. Welcome, Keevy Hendricks. There I am. So what we're going to do is drop in that solicitation number here, but I'm not going to click it just yet because I still need to do my pricing and things. And so, because once you click it, I think you have like 5 minutes. If they detect any inactivity, then they boot you out. So I like to just kind of set things up. It's almost like you're playing tennis. You're just volleying and hitting it over the net. All right. So the next step is going to be how we source this particular product. And so I just went online and I found this company called Blue Dog Supplies, and they actually have this particular printer model, the M86DN printer, that's on their site. Again, this is just public information. I don't have an account with this particular site or anything like that, but I'm sure that if we reached out to Blue Dog and got a distributor account, we could probably get a discount or something of that nature. Not exactly sure, but I just wanted to show you just how you can source products online, just going through Google and find manufacturers and vendors that may have those products readily available, and you can just reach out to them and negotiate pricing. But for the sake of this, their retail price is $4,065.20. So I don't know if that includes shipping or not, but for the sake of this training, I'll go ahead and let's see. Maybe I'll just add it to cart and see what happens if I add it to cart. Never done this before. And so there it is on cart. Maybe if we go to secure checkout. Okay, it's asking for some information there. I thought maybe it would ask to give me kind of an estimated shipping or something, because right now it doesn't really show if it includes shipping. But again, for the sake of this particular training, what we'll do is, see here. I wanted to see if there was a way to get some. I wish they would show you. A lot of times these guys, provide free shipping, especially when the price points are this high. But okay, so for the sake of this, let's go ahead and dive into now the NMS part management app. I'm gonna log in as myself. Add. Okay, and logging in. And so what this does, we're gonna go ahead and grab that. I'm gonna change my margins down, just make things a little smaller. All right, so this particular software combined again with SEI Global makes things really, really powerful. So I'm gonna pull this to the side real quick because I have to get some more information from here. And the first thing I want to do is grab this. And it's so cool because our software, if you don't fill any of these fields and you click save, it'll give you like error messages, like it won't save because you have to put in some information here. So I'll just kind of put it in really quickly, like national stock number information. And there's a reason for each one of these fields. It's really designed just with the DLA in mind. So here I'm gonna highlight this data here. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and bring this guy in. That's the title, description, manufacturer. I'm gonna slide to the side, make it a little easier. Hewlett Packard is gonna be manufacturer name. Drop that in there, get rid of the space, and then move that to the side. We're gonna go ahead and grab the part number from the vendor I found online, the manufacturing part number, and then we're gonna put the solicitation number in here. Which we know because I have it here. So it's just for the sake of this particular video that I'm kind of bouncing back and forth. Typically I would put it all like in a notepad or something of that nature and have everything in one place. But I just wanted to kind of give you an idea of how, you can utilize the software and how we populate everything in here. So we'll put the manufacturer's cage number in there, and the unit of measure is each. Unit weight, not exactly sure. Looking at this printer, sorry, click here. I would say probably I'm gonna give it 25 pounds on the printer. I'm sure we can get more information on this stuff, but I'm gonna go ahead and put 25 pounds here. It doesn't have to be, it's not an exact science. This is just kind of an internal tool for you to manage the information there. And delivery days, they didn't say delivery days here, so I'm gonna go ahead and, because this thing they may not be in stock, I'm just gonna say 60 days it may take to get. And I think the quantity was, I believe, was 3, and we can find that out by going here and looking at the quantity and opportunity manager, and it shows you there are 3 that the DLA is currently looking to buy. And we don't know what the FOB is going to be at this point in time, and being that I am pulling this information from Blue Dog Supplies. I'm going to scroll down here. I'm just going to highlight that name. And I'm going to put the quote number. I'm going to say Blue Dog Supplies so I know my source. And again, let me scroll back up. And we know that Blue Dog is selling it to us. We can buy it for $4,065.20. As far as pass award, remember I told you a little bit about the pass award. Pass award was $32.85 as of last year. So we're gonna put that in there, the $32.85. And so we're getting really close to having everything filled out. The only thing we haven't done is consider what our markup would be. And for the sake of this training, I'm gonna go ahead and just put a markup. We'll say 20% markup. So your markup is really going to be a function of what profit you want to make off of these. And being that there was no shipping that was like inputted in here, and it looks like this printer, I don't know the dimensions on the printer or whatever, but to ship 3 of them, maybe we can say, it costs $75 per printer. Yeah, I think that probably is on the high side, but we'll go ahead and put $225 in here as the shipping cost. All right. And so what our tool does now, it shows that the DLA is going to be paying 48% more than what they paid last year. And so, they don't have much of a savings. As a matter of fact, the DLA will be paying more, but in the event that, when you begin to bid this out, it kind of gives you a very high level snapshot of what your total bid price would be. And in the event that you get awarded the contract, what your total profit would be for it. And then there's also a section for first article testing, which you don't have to do anything here. So these are not required fields in order for you to proceed. First article testing is another level of doing business with the DLA. It comes more from like manufacturing, like prototypes and things of that nature, where the DLA will do buy those types of items where you have to do that type of testing. But we talk about that in our master class, and we provide more. I can provide more information on that with one-on-one training as well. All right, so now for the sake of this, I have my log file at 757. I'm gonna go ahead and save this, and it says record is saved successfully. So then I'm gonna go ahead and pull that log file out. It's 757 again. And click OK, and it brings everything back. All right, so basically, all this information is stored in a database that you can easily take a look at the output, and then we're going to do a refresh. And it basically gives you kind of a growing list of all the different items that you may be bidding at or have in your particular database. And you'll see here, there's Blue Dog Supplies as my quote, and it actually is a log number in our database. Really great software tool. This is a customized tool that our engineers built in-house. We do offer it for sale, and I'll give more information about that at the end of this training. If you're interested in grabbing a copy of this tool, we put a lot of energy, and it's designed specifically for doing business with the DLA. All right, so again, so we have what our unit price will be that we will bid to the DLA for this particular item. So I'm just going to put that tool to the side, and we're going to go ahead and go into DIBBS. Let's go ahead. We're already logged into DIBBS, so we're going to go ahead and click go. And DIBBS now is going to basically search their database and say, okay, cool. You put the solicitation number. It lets us know, all this information about our company. We say meet packaging requirements. Now this is, where your company adds the most value to the DLA. I've already done the research and figured out, what the packaging requirements are on this. So if in the event that we reward this contract, we would be able to provide those packaging requirements. So because this is a live bid and I'm actually bidding it, I don't think there's a chance that we're going to win because I haven't negotiated a better price. And I'm sure that there are other companies out there who may be bidding this and getting better wholesale pricing. But for the sake of the training, I just wanted to show you how cool and easy it is to do this. The DLA has coded this particular solicitation as the FOB origin, which means the DLA will actually pay to pick up the item from your warehouse. So we go ahead and code this in our system as an origin bid. And origin bids are pretty cool because the DLA is kind of, they help manufacturers. And I'll put St. Louis. I'll say we'll ship this to our warehouse in St. Louis. Let me get lucky. We may actually win this one. But so yeah, the DLA will pay to have the materials as long as we package them and have everything ready to rock and roll. They will send a truck to pick it up at our facility in St. Louis. And so, or you may be able to negotiate with your manufacturer where they will pick it up directly from your manufacturer's dock. If you are able to provide, all the packaging instructions and your manufacturer is aware of how to do military packaging. It's all about, how you set your business up and how you negotiate, those partnerships with your vendor base. But for these types of contracts, we would do these things in-house. So Here it shows you that the DLA is buying 3. And again, let me bring my part pricing sheet back over here. And so what I'll do is just highlight that. Now, it's also pretty cool too, because I equated that to ship it, from Blue Dog, I'm throwing in an extra $225 to have them ship it to our dock in St. Louis. And then we would, take care of all the packaging. And then it's FOB origin, where once we are ready to release it to the DLA, we would get in contact with DLA, and they would send a truck to pick it up from our dock. All right, it's just that simple. All right, so anyway, I've copied our unit price at our bid price at $4,878.24 each. We'll go ahead and drop that in there, and I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 60-day delivery, because it's some blog, and it looks like they would probably 60 days is probably kind of far out. Typically 30 days is a rule of thumb, but I'll put an extra 30 days in there. Now, if you put a larger delivery than what you need, it could weigh against you, because the military may need the product sooner than later, and the government may award it to another contractor who can get it there sooner. But again, I'm not really trying to win this bid, because it's just sake for training purposes, or just for the video. But as you scroll down, there's other questions that by default are already preloaded in. But the DLA highlights the areas where it's really important for you to make sure that you're answering the questions correctly. So here they're asking, what part number are you offering? We say, yeah, exact part. And again, I had done the research prior, and so we know that the cage code for Hewlett Packard is 284080, and this is the part number that we're going to be bidding against. And we are a dealer of this cage code 28480. All right, because we're bidding bona fide parts. Hopefully Blue Dog is bidding an actual Hewlett Packard part, but it looks like it is on their website there, so we'll just kind of go with that. Used, reconditioned, remanufactured, news, government surplus? No, this is a commercial off-the-shelf item, and we'll put here domestic end products, because it's HP here in the United States, and they have some affirmative action compliance clauses. I would say this is not applicable to this type of opportunity. And then down here, they're asking if there are any child labor that were used to build this, and we'll say no. Hewlett Packard, I'm sure, is not using child labor to build their products. Actually, you know what? Let me scroll back and go back previous. Forgot to click the Hub Zone box. We are a Hub Zone small business, yes. And click no, yes. Something valid for instance. Answer material price. I think when I did back material requirements. What am I missing? Dun, dun, dun. Oh, here. There. I skipped right over it. So no. And it's kind of cool how DIBBS highlights the sections where it needs you to respond. So click next. And so this is a summary screen here. It says, yeah, we're bidding without exception. We're bidding bona fide Hewlett Packard part based off of our quote from our vendor. And it shows all this information. Basically, it's a summary of what was on the first screen there. And then, the DLA kind of has in red here that says, hey, this is serious. You're dealing business with the federal government. So, you want to make sure that you're doing everything the way you're supposed to be doing it. And we're going to click submit. And there you are. It's off to the races. So we've actually submitted a quote to the DLA database or the bid board system for this particular solicitation. And so what we do now is go into our part pricing sheet, our app here, and then just go ahead and save that file. That way, if in the event we're awarded, I can always go back into our database, pull this information, know exactly who my vendor was, where my prices were at that particular time. It's a timestamp in time as of today's date. And that's kind of how we use that software and do our pricing. So again, combining that with SCI Global's research database and their opportunity manager tool, the Logicom research database, as well as the opportunity manager tool to kind of find the opportunities that are out there, and combining that with our NMS part pricing sheet in order to kind of organize all that data, we are effectively able to do business with the DLA. And again, this is very high level. So in the event that you are interested in grabbing a copy of our NMS e-learning systems DLA bidding tools, there is a cool software bundle that's available on hecdistribution.com. I'll also put the link for this particular software bundle in the description below. We are currently offering it at $49.99, where you'll get you'll get 2 pieces of software. You get the NMS data mining tool, which allows you to kind of organize the information and send requests for quotes out to your potential vendor base. And you'll also get the NMS part pricing tool app that was just kind of shown to you. Again, all of this is further shown in the NMS e-learning systems masterclass. And if you have any questions and or comments, please by all means leave them in the section below. I do my best to answer any questions that subscribers and viewers leave in the comment section. And if you have any video topics that you'd like me to at least try to cover, and if it's within my power, I would do my best to provide some content that will answer any video topic questions that you guys may have. I'm very excited again about the opportunity to showcase our knowledge base as it relates to our company's success with doing business with the Defense Logistics Agency. And I'm very, I invite you as subscribers and students and clients to get engaged. Reach out to me. My email address again below is provided, fed.contracting@nmsupply.com. It comes directly to me, yours truly. If you're interested in scheduling a one-on-one consultation, feel free to shoot me an email, and we'll be able to schedule time to align my schedule with yours to get that done. And also concerning the NMS e-learning systems channel, we are here empowering you for success with the DLA. That is our mission. And I highly urge you to take a look at and to sign up for our NMS e-learning systems masterclass. The link is on screen and will also be shared in the description below. Again, our masterclass is 3.5 hours worth of content, top to bottom content that helps newcomers as well as seasoned DLA vendors on how to get set up effectively to do business with the DLA. And we also do a deeper dive into our online tools and software tools that were shown in today's video. Again, we are very happy about this opportunity, and we hope that this video provided some knowledge and to help empower your business to be more successful with doing business with the world's largest customer, the DLA. Thanks again for your time, and I'll see you on the other side.